And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland, and it's Markkanen in at the three. And for New York, at forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the five. Here's Okoro. Markkanen with a screen on Fournier. Pass to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen from long range. No luck on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Outside Brunson. Now Fournier. Over Okoro. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And here's Garland. Over Fournier. And the shot is good by Garland.
And you don't mind those shots from Garland if they're in rhythm and with tempo. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved. Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now here's Garland. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. Robinson defending. Here's Markkanen. Here's Allen. Good work defensively by Robinson. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Allen. Here's Markkanen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Markkanen attacking the heart of the defense that time.
For New York, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Now here's Fournier. Randall on the screen. The shot by Fournier, no good. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Allen. Now Garland. Brunson defending. Nifty move. And that one's long. New York trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
To the inside. Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Randall against Mobley. Pass to Markkanen. Allen with a screen on Barrett. Markkanen misses.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Fournier, the pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Randall.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor, solid shooting threat from outside, and gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Garland. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
And Brunson, here we go. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Cleveland calls timeout. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for Fournier and quickly subbed in for Brunson. .49 left to play in the first quarter. Randall against Lopez. Pass to Sexton. Love with the ball. The three is up. Randall pulls down the board.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Randall, a screen on Sexton. High arcing shot, and it's good. 2 points.
So gifted close to the rim. Rose also possesses a tremendous understanding of when to go with the floater.
Sexton passes to Love. Back to Sexton. Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Now here's Rose. Toppin, a screen on Sexton. Rose with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Here's Toppin. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
41 seconds left in the first. There's a screen. Here's Sexton. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why we settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range. That shot off. It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back right after this.
10. The Cavaliers, 10.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro, and it's Markkanen in at small forward.
Well, RJ, right, they're moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Garland, the pass to Allen, shoots over Robinson. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
And Okoro can make some really difficult finishes.
Quickly finds Brunson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Quickly passes to Robinson. 4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. Second chance effort.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
R.J. Barrett at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Fournier is checked in for Barrett.
1 shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, he can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Mobley. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
And it's quickly with a miss. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Garland against quickly. Pass to Markkanen. And here's Garland. They get the rebound. Here's Allen. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Here's Markkanen. The Knicks making their last shot. Mobley on a screen. Markkanen, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Garland for 3. Fires in the triple. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Here's quickly. And it's New York scoring again. And so it's Cleveland with it. Cleveland calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
For the Knicks, Randall, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Derrick Rose in for Brunson. We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter. It's LeVert on the wing. Fournier covering. Shoots from 12. The shot by LeVert, no good. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Rubio against quickly. And the basket by Rubio. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lopez. Outside Sexton. From 9 feet out. Lopez can't hit. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. quickly finds Randall. With the crossover. No good that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Sexton. LeVert, a screen on Rose. Here's Love. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. LeVert, that's good.
Love has a knack for recognizing when a teammate's going to break wide open.
And here's Toppin from the arc. He can't hit that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Here's Brunson. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Knicks making their last shot. Mobley on a screen. Here's Okoro. It doesn't go for him. Fournier with some nice D. And here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
26.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Randall, a screen on Garland. And here's Brunson from the arc. Mobley grabs the board. Well, the Cavaliers shooting at about 44% so far. Garland against Brunson. Markkanen left side. Mobley, a screen on Barrett. Here's Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And Markkanen kind of starting to show some of the things that everybody was hopeful for in terms of how he can dominate a game offensively, shoot the ball, play with a little bit more strength on the inside. These are all very encouraging signs.
And he makes a first. Markkanen hits them both. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Now here's Barrett. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Okoro. Pass to Garland. Allen with a screen on Brunson. To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You could put that ball just about anywhere for Jared Allen. Puts those long arms to great use.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Launches a 3. He's off on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Okoro. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Garland. Off target from 3-point range. Outside Fournier. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Markkanen outside to the middle. In low. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Markkanen. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. For New York, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Garland against Brunson. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks. New York will retain possession. New York calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Knicks. Toppin, he's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for Fournier and quickly subbed in for Brunson. And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Karis LeVert comes in for Markkanen. Sexton's checked in for Okoro. And Rubio is subbed in for Darius Garland. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The Cavaliers leading. Sexton passes to Rubio. LeVert outside. To the inside. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Randall finds quickly. 1:53 left in the 3rd quarter. Top of the key jumper, no good. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Outside Sexton. With some arc, and the layup is good. And now a 10-point Cleveland lead.
things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coach has always talked about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Robin Lopez.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Pass to LeVert. Quickly against Rubio. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Barrett. Rose with it. He's checked by LeVert. Quickly outside. Outside for Randall. 5 on the clock. That won't go either for Randall. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Sexton. Here's Lopez. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Now here's Quickly. Rose, a screen on Rubio. Pass to Randall. Good work defensively by Lopez. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up by 10. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Cleveland shooting around 50% of the game so far. On the court right now for Cleveland. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot.
Pretty interesting adjustment from Garland on that attempt.
Here's Rose, following the score by Cleveland. Pass to Toppin. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Outside Garland. Love, a screen on Brunson. Garland against Brunson. Allen with a screen on Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Garland, the pass to Allen. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out. They're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
That free throw good from Allen.
And Allen provides 3 things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of 3s.
Now here's Barrett to the paint. Robinson finds Rose. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And he's going for the oop here. The shot comes out.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Markkanen against Barrett. Robinson, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Barrett. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
Pass to Allen. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Markkanen. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Rose. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Markkanen against Rose. Markkanen, the pass to Mobley. Outside Garland. Pass to Markkanen. And the layup is good off the glass. Markkanen's got 4 points this quarter.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
Now here's Barrett.
It felt like RJ did a great job there of just baiting the defense in order to get the contact.
First team foul. R.J. Barrett. At the line, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young, and there's no doubt he's going to get better.
Randall, he's checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Rose. And Barrett drops them both. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Markkanen. Mobley outside. Jacks up at 3. He can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And here's Randall. Inside. Here's Robinson. The shot no good. Nice D from Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Now Garland.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
The Knicks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Timeout called, the Knicks.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Who wants a t-shirt?
checked in for New York. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside Fournier. Randall outside. Back to Fournier. Five to shoot quickly. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Garland, the pass to Markkanen. A minute 37 left in the final quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Garland for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
Now here's Markkanen. Down low. Here's Mobley. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Here's quickly. The rebound by Allen. 34 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Garland finds Markkanen. Mobley on a screen. There's the triple. Uneasy 2 on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Quickly outside. Oh, they need this. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Evan Mobley.